Hey everybody, it's Jeff, your GM and narrator. I'm back with another one of these fun, little small mechanical episodes that we are doing at the request of my little brother, a strange and uncomfortable man who eats only soggy nachos and drinks from trash water. And for all you listeners, these mechanical episodes are going to be very crunchy. We're going to be talking about numbers, feats, what makes the character behind the scenes, the meta of it. So if that's not your jam, not a problem at all. Feel free to skip these things and know somewhere Evan is very sad. I'm here though with the wonderful Marshall.
Hello, I'm Marshall. I play Keegan Freak, and I'm really glad to be answering this, question for your brother. Is he still really into helicopters?
Absolutely loves them.
Awesome.
Perfect. So to get us started, tell us a little bit about Keegan Freak. He's a new hire to the group, but what's he look like? What's his character?
Keegan Freak is new to Bold Requisitions. He is a Corlean from the continent of Corellia and was born and raised in the city of Avila. He's a like all Colori. How many ways can I pronounce this? What's the word?
Line. Corlean.
Corlean. Okay. Like all Corleans, Keegan was in the military for several years, where he got most of his training and skills. He is a large man, 6'6", 25 years old now. He's got black hair that kind of around shoulder length, which he pulls up into a messy bun a lot of the time. He's got gray eyes and a darker olive skin, and he generally wears comfy hoodies and clothes, cargo pants, and his military jacket or his new jacket that he got from Oswald's parents during the Festival of Families. Eelskin.
Yeah, eelskin. All right. That's the description. Go ahead and tell us, what are your stats?
Keegan's stats are 16 strength, 16 dexterity, 18 con, 13 intelligence, 10 wisdom, and 8 charisma. And the man is sitting at 84 hit points.
Okay, nice.
That leads him to being with the. Do you want me to go on his classes or his?
Yeah, good strength, good dex, good con. It looks like we have a good int, which means you qualify for a lot of feats, which shouldn't surprise anyone, as you are playing a.
Yes, I am playing a fighter / samurai.
Okay, was it the Iron Sworn archetype? So we're kind of stacking up feats on feats.
Okay, so Keegan is an Ironbound samurai / unbreakable fighter. These are two archetypes that allow a lot of stacking of feats and abilities between the two classes. And it gives Keegan quite a bit of combat abilities, maneuvers, and things that he can do.
And where did you allocate your skills?
Keegan's skills, I wanted to make sure the skills were appropriate to his backstory, so I kind of went with his military career on those. So I went with acrobatics and climbing. He's got craft, mechanical, and explosives from his times working in the motor pool and with the demolitions crew in the military. Mm-hmm. Along with that is disabled device and knowledge engineering. He's also got intimidate and perception, as well as survival, swim. He learned to drive, so that's one of his skills too. And he has a sleight of hand, which I attributed to when he was in boxing to help maneuver and keep people on their toes while they're fighting.
And the boxing kind of translates over into your samurai oath, correct?
Correct, yes. The oath I have is the Order of the Hammer, mm-hmm. which gives me better damage dice when doing non-lethal attacks. And most of my abilities from the samurai contribute to the non-lethal damage.
Okay. One thing we didn't touch on, what is your Gestalt class? What is your backup class?
My Gestalt class is Unchained Rogue. I've got 2 Gestalt levels in that.
All right, very nice. You have a few kind of unique items. We got the Punch Junction armor, but what else we got?
Well, recently I acquired a rocket launcher and a +1 keyed constant blade, which will be handy to have. I've got some military grade peakers. Those are super fancy binocular slash night vision goggles like from Jurassic Park, except they do tons of other things as well. I've got some EMP gloves, which I haven't had the chance to bring out yet, as well as adamantium brass knuckles. And then I have my original active defense unit armor, which is similar to the punch junction armor. It's a little bulkier, so I'm planning to figure out which armor to go with for the most part.
Okay. What is the background you chose?
Oh,
Similar to Fours becoming the champion of the Levat, a background that's very in-world. Keegan, what did you end up taking to tie yourself into the world?
Keegan's background trait is called the Phyrexian Technologist, and I'm attributing that to his time in the motor pool with working with all the mechanics and engineering stuff in the military. It allows him to use engineering or craft engineering as a heal check with items and constructs, as well as I can make little clockwork unseen servant type things, little crabs or spiders or things I can send out.
Okay. And then, I gotta ask, since you got fighter, samurai, all of this, without touching on the world is square feats, do you want to read down a list of the feats you have?
Yes, let me do that. Should we go over the graceful maneuver feat?
For everybody at home, we do use kind of condensed feats as well as like the no feat tax world is square ideas. So a lot of the combat maneuvers, bull rushing, disarming, sundering, tripping, repositioning, all of these have been combined into 2 feats, one for graceful maneuvers, one for powerful maneuvers, to encourage the players to use more maneuver checks as opposed to always attacking.
And I have taken both those feats, graceful maneuver and powerful maneuver, which gives me a total of about 12 world balancing feats there.
Mm-hmm.
But on top of those, my feats are graceful maneuvers, powerful maneuvers, accomplished sneak attacker, cleave, shot on the run, escape route, tough as nails, which is a unbreakable fighter feature actually. So that gives me endurance and die hard as feats. I got rapid reload as a feat, unflinching as a feat, combat reflexes, improved unarmed strike, and I think that's it for all my taken feats.
Are there any cool tricks, combos? Is there something that you're looking forward to doing with Keegan that you haven't yet? Or is there a favorite time that you have done something crazy with Keegan?
I mean, my favorite moment right now is the rocket launcher.
Very fair.
But things I'm looking forward to do is getting into. We saw it a little bit when it was challenging the guard captain with his fist fighting and trying to do the haymaker where he can just knock him out in one go. If I get into close combat with people, I can feint people, add my sneak attack dice to these powerful hits, and try and get people knocked out quickly. He may have a mercenary license. He's not opposed to killing, but it's not his go-to.
Well, cool. Other than that, I think that's pretty much the mechanics behind Keegan. So we got ourselves a hefty amount of punching, a lot of feats, a lot of combat options, good armor, lots of hit points.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything left for you to do.
Being a Corleon, he's got a couple abilities with that as well. Being in the military, my non-proficient penalties is reduced by 2 on all weapons and armors, which is helpful to just kind of throw or grab anything. And if it's exotic or whatnot, I can still use it pretty effectively without a big penalty. I've got an exotic weapon proficiency for, I don't know if I've actually taken that. I have the option for, but these other things are just extra +2 to saves when fighting defensively or using combat expertise, as well as I get +1 to skill checks when I am competing skills with another Corleon.
All right, excellent. Is there anything else you want to say to our listeners at home?
Thanks for listening to the podcast. I hope you're all enjoying the stories we're telling. Excited to see where we go with the big split the party arc that's coming up, and we'll see you back in November. Or
this will come out in November.
Welcome back.
All right, you heard it here, folks. Keegan welcomes you back. All right, thanks for listening. Bye.
All right, thanks for listening.
The music was brought to us by Sergepavkin Music, and the title of the track is Elegant Technologies.